Oh, okay. Reception is empty.
Hello.
Hello again. I have a ticket
How
this
you
time.
doing? Have a ticket? See that?
Yes.
Mm, Okay. Are you looking to get this done? Or paid off?
Oh, no. I have
Or
not
is
broken
it
any
for
laws.
something?
The
Okay.
ticket's from the waiting line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I forgot that we had one of those. Yep. All right. All good. I can go get an officer that should be right with you, all right?
Thank you. I need to speak to the lieutenant again.
Gotcha. I'll be right back.
I should close this indoors.
Oh,
Hello
ma'am.
again.
Hello. Hello again. Are you waiting to be allowed in?
Yes, I'm waiting for allowance
Very
from
good.
the lieutenant. They are
Oh,
aware
I
that I
see.
am
I
here.
see.
Or at least
Well, I can just let you in. I can guide you to him if you'd like.
another officer has already stated they will speak to the lieutenant and tell them of my arrival. I would rather not
Ah,
force them to run around the building trying to find me if I move.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I respect it. All
I
right. Hopefully they
appreciate
see
your
you soon.
offers of assistance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See you soon.
Shadow to the edge of night. should leave this at home, but it is unwise to walk around in the coolant rain without it. Suppose the uniform will be less in danger.
Hello.
Hello again.
Sorry to keep you waiting, ma'am.
You are fine.
You just need to be let into the back again?
Yes.
Great.
I have also gathered appropriate measurements for my uniform.
Oh, great. You can leave that in a locker and just let me know which one, and I'll get a name tag printed for you.
Understood. Is there any restrictions on which locker I should be selecting?
Just any locker that doesn't have a name on it.
I see. I will leave my umbrella within the locker then.
Great. Right on in here, you could pick whichever locker you like. Most of the interior doors are unlocked, just the ones with the keypads are the ones that you need anybody to help you into, so feel free to explore to your heart's content. I have some business to attend to.
Of course. Thank you for allowing me this time.
No problem.
I may never come in this room again.
I know what goes into it. I don't know.
I feel
how
that
it's
multi-purpose room's gonna
Hey,
have
James.
multiple purposes.
Step by step.
Have you seen my
No.
James? Have you seen my slow-mo coffee?
That's like knowing what parts make a
What?
computer, but not knowing how
My
to put it
coffee that
together.
it's forever stuck in time.
That's why. That's why we call it experimentation.
You see that?
Yeah, but
Isn't
then
that
you're
right?
just wasting resources regardless.
It's so cool.
So you're spending more money. Like
Look at my little
what I'm
milk.
not
Spending right
understanding.
now.
You want a little bit of milk?
Well, whatever you're using to make it. Because I'm sure you're not gonna cough up the buck for them.
Hey, Kyle.
Discombobulated milk.
Yes.
What a Hey, Kyle. You should drink some milk. It's good for you. Help you grow.
Something for something.
Oh, the big lady's back. What up, girl?
Hello again.
Hello.
You just really like it here, huh?
You know what, you do you.
I am
job
getting
or something?
I'm pretty
acquainted.
sure Kyle said yes, so go ahead.
I do not need a job. I have one. I'm getting acquainted with
What's
my
that?
future coworkers.
Oh.
Future?
You're an
Position
officer.
this?
You're an officer?
I will be when my
You are.
uniform is given to me.
I don't know if they'll have one that'll fit you. You're very
need a new custom uniform.
Well,
at
if they have
least.
one that fits John Medic.
Okay, that's fair.
John.
Well,
Hey, mine's
I-
tight.
You know
Okay,
what?
I'm just saying. And
I
that's not me being rude.
understand the limitation.
his are bigger than yours. So,
Okay,
if
yeah,
you
I
can
know.
manage-
Mine's a bit tight too, but they said that it's all that they can give
Shut
me.
up,
Kyle, shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Yes, ma'am.
Here,
can't you
drink
just-
drink some milk. Here,
Just put
Have
him
this
on
little
the
milk.
high shelf. He can't get down from
drink a little
there.
milk. Drink it. Drink it. It's good for you.
Okay, well, he can go.
I spat in that.
I mean,
Did you just spit in his mouth?
I spat in the milk. You drunk the milk.
Fuck is wrong with people? You know what,
You're
actually,
trying to
I
make more of
stole
it, right? I don't want to hear it from you, Walter White.
there ain't
Nothing's
nothing wrong with that.
It seems like y'all are for a fine, safe sound.
There's no problem with making meth. Crystal meth in the back room.
that
No,
white
not
one?
white monster.
There are several
Just double check.
problems.
Yeah, what
The
monster's that?
lieutenant said if I... Huh?
What monster's that?
The red one.
Oh, I'm gonna go make some
peach?
coffee.
Like red or like the...
Like
kinda
red,
like-
yeah.
Oh, I don't know what flavor that is. Anyway.
Oh boy.
You don't look like what we look like.
I do not have my uniform yet. That is why.
Well, yeah, again, doesn't have her uniform.
Yeah, but like even without your uniform, you look
Riker,
like you
Officer
wear
Riker,
nicer clothes
Officer
than most
Riker,
would.
Where is he?
Probably puking in the washroom, ma'am.
You alright, Lieutenant? Lieutenant, you seem stressed. Would you like a massage?
Check for you, ma'am, quick.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's not the sign. I'll check.
Well, anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. Name is Kai Kaneda or Officer Kaneda.
Talia Kingston. You will more than likely refer to me as Officer Kingston in due time.
Kingston.
Yes.
Are you single?
Really?
I'm not sure what you mean.
What? Single? Like, are you dating?
She's asking your relationship status for whatever
Oh,
reason.
I
You'll
see.
partner in the streets or in the sheets. Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I entirely understand your line of questioning, but I am not in a
Riker,
relationship.
report to the main offices. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, you're really like robot-y. You
Oh.
alright?
Over here and
I'm
see
sorry.
looking around.
I do not have a lot of experience speaking to people.
Can we
That's
find
fine.
office?
My parents have
You'll
been
get
very
used to it.
strict on my movements.
Oh, shelter.
Ooh, so are you like a corporate lady getting shoved into work?
I volunteered.
Come on.
Oh,
Can you resend
Oh,
that volunteering
no.
application because you chose the wrong
Yeah.
line of work?
do you have any connections that
it's-
could get you out of here? It's
It's very noble of you to.
Hey
want
guys,
to-
shut
Hush.
up, okay?
Hush,
Now,
you
you'll
just got here.
do
Hush.
great. Like actually.
I
We're a good team. Oh, see? They plan to.
You know what? You know what?
I like a lady with a goal. Nice.
To
luck.
celebrate you being here, here's a monster.
Jesus.
What up, James?
Is this a drink?
Yes.
I
Hey,
see.
James, you know how to turn that on, right?
I've
It's
never
an
had
energy
one.
drink. It'll have a
I
lot
know
of
you
sugar
probably
and
knew.
caffeine.
You
That'll wake you up.
You open it from
How
the top
dusty's your
with
computer?
the little part that's
Look,
sticking
This
out.
is very unhealthy for you.
Oh God,
Drink
James.
these.
There it is. There's the...
Daily, like
You want me to press
4
that
or
for you?
5 on a good day.
There you go.
That is far
Oh,
above
God.
recommended limitations.
Sounds like it's
You
dying.
should
When's the last time you turned
possibly
it on?
stop for your own health.
And the caffeine hasn't killed me yet.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
about right.
vaguely surprised it hasn't.
Hey, there's not that much in it,
Hey,
alright?
look, listen. Next time we're on some hostage
Besides, he's
bullshit,
probably sooner to kill me than monsters are.
you do the talking, okay?
Well,
Mhm.
I do you the pleasure. You wanted to take charge.
Yeah, but you only do that because you're lazy as fuck. So,
I am just
You're ne-
giving room
What?
for others to improve.
improve.
Oh,
I don't need no goddamn improvement.
smaller
I'm fucking
sips.
perfect. Look at me.
How
Is that
come I'm the one
customary?
doing the negotiating?
Yes,
Motherfucker, I did most of the talking.
Preferably,
okay?
yes.
especially for first-time drinkers,
Yeah.
I've heard.
It's,
get used
yeah,
And I took 2 bullets for you, so.
I see. I'll remember that.
Otherwise, I can,
those 2 bullets out.
otherwise, I can get you a
You're
coffee
an
from the
asshole.
break room if you would
What?
like.
We didn't have to do that.
I am more used to coffee.
You know what? No, you're right.
Okay, I can get
Well,
you a
it
cup.
I'm gonna
has
put you in my
caffeine in
locker.
it, but yeah.
It has
You're a
many other
hero.
things in it that are dangerous for
Any
your
preference?
body.
Sugars, creams, anything like
You're
that,
going
or
on the
just
locker.
black?
I mean,
love to be
5
next
sugars.
to
aspartame isn't dangerous,
the
right?
legendary
Okay, maybe the
Officer
energy
Kyle.
drinks wouldn't
Thank
be
you.
as bad. Okay, 5 sugars, understood.
Someone we all look up
5
to.
sugars.
Officer
my
That's what I
God.
said.
and fellow friend of the station.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want?
Anyway,
Like,
welcome
beach
to-
bod?
Hello again, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, what
Hmm.
what department are we again? It's
I'll let you pick.
1607.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
1607,
that's a good choice.
yes.
Okay. Well, welcome to 1607.
Thank you.
Indeed.
I have already begun.
What happened to you?
You're
Getting
looking at me
acquainted.
nervously. I don't
Who
like.
pissed at your coffee?
Nobody pissed in my
At?
coffee. Thank you.
You got moody. I can tell. You got the woman mood now.
Well, it's been busy. We're really testing Officer Riker out today, see if his detective's intuition is what he's made it out to be, and find out if we just made an ass out of ourselves or if we got the right guy.
Voting on the first one.
No, Kyle's great.
Nah, Kyle's
Kyle would do
confident.
it. Yeah.
Well,
Also,
let's hope
you went with
for
him, right?
Both of us. I did. I wanted him to primarily handle the case to
Now,
see
the
if it's worth making him into an actual detective.
Kyle
Did
didn't
you
know
do
about the
good?
poster, so
Yeah, how do you think you
He-
played?
He approached it in a way that I wouldn't have. Primarily, the main issue I had was that he was intent on questioning some hyenas that were there because they
Oh.
knew knew of the guy, the victim. But due to a background check and conversations with all the civilians that we encountered, everybody who seemed to know him indicated he had no gang affiliations. He didn't have a drug problem, didn't seem to be tied to gangs in any way, so I felt like that was some wasted time there when time was of the essence. But we'll see if it panned out or not.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you. I do not believe I should
Wow.
drink both of these at the same time.
Probably not.
You can if you want to
Just
go on
put
a
the other
trip.
one into the one.
So is this our like
Save
sugar
the,
mommy or something?
No. Her family has generously donated some funding to the PD, which is why I am able to
Great.
get our new medical supplies forms filled out and order
So-
some more ammunition for the PD. So we are
Okay.
having her fill in as a officer on duty here in exchange. It's not anything that's gone through me. Higher ups handled it. She's assigned here. We're just here to be her gracious hosts. So be nice.
Wow.
So
Okay.
they gave us money to
Yeah.
Don't ask
send
questions and don't be
her-
rude about it.
What
Kai,
is she going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
be
I'm an
doing?
ex-convict. I'm serving time right now.
Whatever she feels like doing.
I do not look for any
I wouldn't question
preferential or
the
special
system.
treat.
Good
I'm a
for
normal
you.
We'll
officer.
send you
Like a
on.
gold star cookie. Or
No,
we'll
I'm
send
explaining
on
to you,
normal stuff.
dumbass,
We'll send you
it
you
doesn't
can do
matter.
parking tickets tomorrow. Take the day
Anything's
to get
possible.
used to everything, and we'll start you on parking tickets tomorrow.
She's going to need firearm training.
Understood.
Yeah,
Almost
we'll work on that.
immediately.
Wait, have you
We're
shot a
gonna-
gun
we're-
before?
We're gonna start her
Yeah,
on,
have you shot
on
a gun
parking
before?
tickets.
Even parking tickets go.
Hey, you can take mine. You want to try right now? Try and shoot one of the
No.
books at the back.
I don't think that would
Do
be
not fire on the
a
equipment in
wise
the
idea.
office.
No.
Or
Have
you
you
can
been
take
shot
with the other
at
officers in
before?
your spare time. That's fun. What you got in here?
Say again?
What you hiding?
Have you been shot
I'm gonna
at
check on the
before?
forensics. Oh God.
Got food.
Oh,
Negative.
where is Kyle?
He's
with The-
forensics.
House
Ah.
security is very effective in
That was
keeping
not an
people away
indication.
from me.
Well,
Oh god.
ma'am, can I come see? I've never been in there.
That probably ends starting today if you're going to be working with us.
We'll
I hope
have
it
your back,
continues.
but
I
you're
hope-
gonna have to watch ours.
Too.
I will
Yeah.
do my best. I appreciate
I hope
the support.
watching.
We'll see.
Well, I wish you luck on your adventures here.
Have I upset them in some way?
Which one?
Have I upset multiple people?
I don't know. You said them. I don't know who them is. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just, first aid, getting to know type of thing. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Maybe I will make a better impression when I am properly in uniform.
Maybe.
Yeah, it'll help with the camaraderie, make you, have people see, you're just like one of us and all that.
Yeah.
It would be expensive if I had to wear this for standard operation.
It would be, I imagine. And I also imagine no one would take you seriously.
Am I not being taken seriously?
I'm saying if you come up to someone and say you're gonna arrest them in a dress, no one's gonna take you seriously because you're wearing a dress.
Ah. I see now. Yes, that would be silly.
Yeah, probably also would get in the way of duties type of thing. The things could probably get tangled up and you'd have to worry about that, so.
That is true.
Any idea what specialty you're gonna train into at all? Or are you just gonna kind of
gunshots can be heard throughout the PD shortly.
Oh dear.
It's fine. They test firing blanks for forensic purposes.
Oh, no.
I see.
I was about to get ready.
I appreciate you being on your toes.
Yeah, no problem,
No problem, ma'am.
Making good friends, I hope. Good team cohesion.
How
was the bank? I heard I heard a gist of it. Saved as many as you could and everything. But how did everybody perform? Was the teamwork good? Did you guys feel like you cleared rooms appropriately?
Smooth. Yeah, we took in, had good call outs.
Good keeping on toes, that's what the LT said, but yeah, no.
How did
Apparently we need
get
to add
injured?
some
What was
soundproofing to that front to the room.
What was that?
How did Celine get injured? If you guys were doing everything perfectly, she probably shouldn't have gotten shot.
Well,
so what was the mistake?
We got
that
in a
led to her injury?
situation where they had guns and we needed to act very quickly, and there was a number of them. And
So
there were
you
only
got
3
into
of
a
us, man.
gunfight. I
Yes,
assume
ma'am.
this was after you cleared all the civilians?
We saved most of them, yeah. None of them
That
were
was,
injured
I'm sorry.
during the gunfight.
Okay. That's still not answering my question. Just to be clear, did you start a gunfight while they still had hostages?
Ma'am, it was unavoidable. They weren't willing to give up the hostages. So we decided to shoot them before they were gonna shoot.
Shoot you guys because you weren't in cover?
Shoot everyone in that room, ma'am.
I see. So you think they were homicidal maniacs that were going to kill all the hostages?
Yes.
Okay. Well, do what you could then.
Yes, ma'am.
That is disheartening to hear.
Oh my god! Someone just got shot. It was crazy.
Nobody got shot.
Should have seen it. There was 7
She's
gun
wrong.
Why?
Got shot. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about 5 minutes too late for the joke.
But old Miss Pinky was trying to get Kyle to do something to her while he was firing that gun.
Oh my.
Lieutenant grilled me about the
You got in trouble?
situation. No, I haven't handled. She wasn't happy that we shot while they were in the room. But, I explained it well enough and everything went over smooth. She understood
wasn't-
that,
Is she aware?
Why did she
that
talk to you?
the hostage is dead.
I was the only one around. She's aware that at least one is dead, yeah.
The rest made it out alive, luckily enough.
Well,
5
that
isn't
is
that bad.
a very good report because I said I don't know, but it's very few.
Very few inquires 2 or 3.
Yeah, thanks for
Well,
that, James.
you know
Made
what?
us look
She
like a bunch of
approved of it
assholes.
anyway, so we're looking better on the report. She'll have a pleasant surprise. If you want to clear things over with her, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
She's gonna tell them we killed one of them, I swear. Make it worse for us.
Okay, she's not that incompetent, alright?
She's
I
gonna
won't
tell
call that
them Kyle did
incompetence.
it.
I'm sure she went in guns a-blazing, but, you know, she's not that incompetent.
She's not that
I
incompetent.
think.
But she surely doesn't think much.
I mean, she
I
has
was
a
told to
shotgun
get
in her
out.
hands. Who does?
You talking
Situation
shit?
resolved.
I'll kill
Nah, never.
you. No. Well, I went to go talk, and I said, hey, only one died, and the rest lived, and she was like, get out! And I was like,
You didn't tell her how many there were. That was the whole point of going in.
yeah, but
Sounds
saying the
better.
rest lived is pretty self-explanatory, you know? It doesn't matter how many there were. Only
Yeah,
one
she'll
died.
get
What
the
is it?
report.
I think it was like an 18-year-old male, white, blonde, died from a bullet wound to the neck. It was already tricky enough to work.
Hey man, look, that was like the best situation or scenario we were gonna get. Like, what more could we have done, you know? I don't have a flashbang, there's no smoke.
One of those Kijin fuckwads would have stayed around at least. At least let me take his helmet.
I'm sure I just did not
Yeah.
hear Kijin fuckwads.
They're imagining things, LT.
Good.
That is untrue.
What are you talking about? He said nothing about that.
Hey, the bank stuff went pretty well.
Did I mishear them?
I don't want to hear about it, Officer Sleen. Thank you.
You did.
Yeah.
She's certainly pissed.
What's got her in a
He
mood?
treats
Yeah.
Kijin
Well, I hear
officers and
that
oppressors with
Kyle
the most
didn't do the
absolute
100%
respect.
job
I'm happy to hear that.
on his little detective duties.
Oh no!
And she was there to personally
So is Kyle
test
gonna
it.
went through that door with like one leg missing or something.
Oh,
Well, she had a
Kyle.
For every
She had a
detail that he
few
missed, he was
complaints
You know what's fucked up?
to tell
You know what's-
me.
Fucked up. She told what? No way. What are you, like her little fucking like gossip queen?
I don't know. She was just sitting there and she was like, "Yeah, he did all
Subsol.
these. He did these
Page
things
number
wrong."
3, I think.
That's rude.
You're
Yeah, he was-
Frodo.
Really?
Oh no, you're Sam.
What?
He's Frodo, and this is Smeagol.
Who's Kyle?
I don't know. I need to figure out another one. Who's like
Bilbo.
Not hobbits.
no?
Again,
Alright.
we are average height.
You're right. You're right. I think I already said. Did I not? Wait. Frodo, Sam. No,
The
yeah,
more
you're
you
right. Bilbo
say
is
it's-
different.
The more you say your average height, the less of a argument that you have in this conversation.
Speak, motherfucker.
You say that?
speak.
You say that, but John's bigger than you. The lieutenant's bigger than you. This lady's bigger than you. He's bigger than you.
But
I'm
yet
bigger than you.
she's like
Most of
7
the
feet
cops in this
tall.
station are bigger than you. So, are we the freaks, or are you guys actually just midgets?
The guy said he was 6 feet tall and you were still taller than him.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
So that means
I'm-
you're like over 6 foot. So
I'm just
yeah, you are-
genetically made
Or
perfect.
something. I'm gonna go out on a car patrol.
Evan?
Good luck.
Make sure to take one of the officers with you and don't go alone, because that'd be, stupid.
Yeah, I'll grab someone from a second.
Don't take the bloody one, or take the bloody one. It may give you more intimidation factor.
Keep that in mind.
Why is one of these-
Are you and him
bloody the car,
related?
then.
You kind of look very like.
Me and who?
They don't look
You-
related at all.
Actually, all of the guys kind of look like variations of each other as they get older. Like, you got little him, then him, then him, and then you've got John. You guys grow and go through different stages. You're like
Oh my
small
gosh.
emo, like kind of grown up goth emo, and then there's like chiseled John.
And then there's the kid, Kyle.
Yeah, okay, Kyle's a little.
The
Yeah,
toddler. Oh God. Why did you point that out? That's all I'll think of now.
Mm-hmm.
The stages of life.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you style your hair, James?
No, I'm just a natural.
That's a big
That
fucking
naturally
lie.
beautiful.
I know there's
That's a lie.
fucking gel and shit in here.
If
Like-
you're that lazy and you gel your hair back, that's a lot of work. That's more work than I think you've done into like anything.
If his
Yes.
hair kind of like that would be all over. He'd have bedhead essentially, kind of like that. Just more all over the place.
Yeah, no, this is bad. Fuck am I trying to lie?
I'm not lazy at everything.
I just
You
want to.
good?
What?
I shoot good. I'm not lazy at that.
I mean,
Well, you have the
it
big gun.
doesn't
I
take a
told
lot
you to.
to lot of a gun and shoot.
Yeah, but I'm really fast at shooting the gun, so that's.
I can't deny you are pretty good. Secret handshake me right now, and then go in with the boom, and then the yeah. You like that? We've been here so long. We got a secret handshake. Bet you jealous.
Should I be?
You're so quiet.
Is that... Sorry? I'm not
you
used
should
to
be.
conversation.
Why is the lieutenant planking right now?
She can plank wherever she wants.
What the fuck?
Officer Celine, do you have a problem?
What the fuck? I didn't die. Fucking, he's the one saying shit.
Yeah, Celine, why are you bad mouthing the
saying-
lieutenant?
So,
Who's
ma'am,
saying shit?
I had things didn't go as planned with you and Kyle. Is everything okay?
Did things not go as planned? Who told you that?
Oh, I don't know.
I surely did not announce
Nobody.
to anybody that the investigation was going south.
Oh, okay. All right, that's
Wait, the
great. That's good.
investigation's going south?
Kyle!
I said it is not.
Can-
I've not said anything about the investigation going south.
What up, Kyle?
As I
What up?
told Officer Caller that it is Officer Riker's investigation. If he wishes to share the details of it with you, then you can ask him. That is his discretion. It's not my place to disclose the details of his case for him. I am, however, going to disclose some coffee out of the machine.
Kyle.
Don't forget to put a cup in. People seem to forget that a lot.
I will not. I've made coffee plenty of times. Thank you, though, Officer Conda. Conda?
Lieutenant.
Sorry.
Can't even get my fucking name right. Ouch.
Lieutenant sounds pissed. What happened? Girly pop?
Oh, she's just asking for
Ah.
Oh. What's like didn't go so well?
Let's just say we probably won't be finding that murderer.
Hey. We got into the phone. I got a phone number. We're going through the records right now. We'll be able to find it. We might not be in our zone anymore, but we can still direct it to another department. So he's not gone for good unless he's somehow able to get a D0, within a fucking day or so.
Doesn't.
Should be fine.
Means we bagged the wrong guy then.
I bagged the wrong guy, and that earned me a citation and also a follow-up of if I had succeeded in that case, they would have bumped me up to a detective position.
You got a
That was,
citation?
Yeah, well, because I bagged the wrong guy. That couldn't have gone any more worse.
Fucked up a lot.
Not entirely true. From what I heard from the LT, she let him take the lead on this.
She let me
Well,
take the
no,
lead
I'm
because
saying
she wanted to
before
decide.
though. I'm sure the lieutenants, also botched a job or two.
Depends on what the botch job entails, though.
Bagging the wrong guy.
Was it a theft? Was it
It was
robbery?
a murder.
Homicide, then. Or... Hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
That means that's a mark on
Balance
our
sucks.
reputation as a precinct, then.
Well, as long as, you know, we make it right and you learn from this is the best thing we can do now, right?
Also depends on the...
Hey Kyle, listen, okay? When I was in prison, there were a shit ton of people that got imprisoned for things that they didn't do. Okay? So at least,
Kanada.
the guy that you bag and
Yes?
tag
Report to the break
isn't
room.
behind
You'll understand the problem when you see it.
Oh, okay.
You know? You only put him in a car and suspected him of being a murderer.
Something happened, LT?
He's not in jail.
Yeah.
Too much.
Don't worry
Sounds
about
about
it.
right.
You win some, you lose some.
To clarify,
And hey,
he is
you might get to be on the
technically in
field.
jail. This is jail. The holding cells is a form of jailing someone.
Yeah, but he's not like going to mega prison, right?
Yeah,
To let
is
him
not
go.
going. He is not going to, as the kids say, giga prison of hell. No,
Yeah. See?
we are. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did LT?
But-
Why did you give sweet old Kyle here a citation though? That's mean.
False arrest and letting the actual killer get away when he was directly there. We found out who it was, printed out a picture, matched the fingerprints. We could probably match up those texts if we got the phone of the perpetrator. We probably could have used his ID to match him to the phone number. There is a number of things we could have done, none of which we did do, and instead we wasted time interrogating hyenas, which led to and falsely arresting or detaining another civilian, which led us nowhere and let the killer get away, who is God's knows where by now. He certainly isn't getting home or going directly home after we interrogated him like that, so we'll see if we're lucky enough to find him sometime in the future.
Damn, why don't you put it like that, Kyle? It kind of fucked up.
It's okay.
Hey, it's okay. I got a hostage killed today, so sorry.
You got a
no
hostage
biggie.
killed today.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you... Please tell me how you got a hostage killed today. I hope you included that in your report. And also
Well, I'm
included
not-
in your report how Officer Buchanan lied.
Sorry, that's not funny. It is a little bit.
Civilian deaths are not funny.
No, I
Please
understand, ma'am.
explain.
There was like, I think 6, 7 hostages, maybe less. But there was a situation where there's 2 hostages that were at the front. I tried to get one out quicker, like in the beginning, so I could assess the situation further in the bank, which they did give us, and I learned more information. To which then I had to make a judgment call of, without any backup or long-range snipers or flashbangs or smoke grenades. There was 3 gunmen, 2 at the top of this railing and then 1 down below, and there's 3 of us. I thought we could easily have it covered. It was close quarters and 2 long
No,
range.
I'm sorry, you said there were 2 up front and they brought up a 3rd from somewhere else?
Oh yeah. Well, okay. There
Did
was
you know
2 up
how
top.
No.
Yes.
I'm talking about
yes.
the civilians, right?
Oh yeah, I did get information of how
Okay.
many more were lower in the bank.
How-
Yeah.
So there were more lower in the bank, along
Yes.
with the 2 in the lobby, and then
Yes.
you started a gunfight,
I heard it earlier.
Yeah, there was one.
Yeah.
knowing that there were
you probably,
multiple
he already
civilians
fucking jetted, didn't
not
he?
in your sightline.
Yeah. And only
That
one
could
died.
have been executed the second you started a gunfight upstairs.
Yes, but also we wouldn't have gotten like anything done. They weren't like communicating.
Do you know how to
very
handle a
well.
bank robbery?
right
Did you
now.
pay attention during training?
I did, yeah. I'm assault. My job is to assault.
Yeah, you assault when the civilians are safe.
Okay,
You're
listen.
supposed
Maybe
to-
I'm not the negotiator, which me and James did discuss that maybe I shouldn't do negotiation in the future. But I think we did pretty good. There was only 1 casualty, and
That's
money's
that's not pretty good. If you started a gunfight, no. If you started a gunfight and then a civilian died, that is not pretty good. That means you and your actions directly led to the death of a civilian.
Okay, well, we're doing better than the other cops that were stationed at this place, clearly. Including your
I'll write
chief.
your whole team a citation for that.
What? Are you kidding me?
You killed a civilian.
It was a tactical decision.
You get all of the civilians out of the building before you start the gunfight.
You can't give a citation to every civilian that dies. That's bullshit. That's
Yes,
not my
I can
fault.
give you... It is in this instance that civilian may have lived if you just negotiated your way into getting the civilians out of the bank before rushing in with guns blazing.
Those motherfuckers weren't gonna give over shit. One of them knew me as well, so it was
you
probably
tell them
like...
they have to. Tell them, we'll bring you food, we'll bring you water, we'll give you more time, we'll give you a car, we'll call off a backup, You give them leverage, fake leverage, in exchange for civilians, and then once you find out how many civilians are in by asking the other captives, then when you're certain all of the civilians are out, you catch them in a bluff and either force them to surrender, say there are no more civilians in there, or then you breach and kill them. You don't rush in while there's civilians still in the bank.
Damn, she's really good at making this sound stupid. Yeah, no, okay, that's fair.
So that's a citation.
Alright.
And you're in the front of the line.
I was already in the front of the line.
Yeah, now you're double in the front of the line. I'm gonna tell the other guy to count to 10 before they follow you in.
What the So, your day didn't go too bad, huh?
I think this is one of the worst days of my life.
Oh, come on. I got shot twice. The worst day of my life? Oh, God, there's a lot of those. I can't really make a speech out of that. I think losing my sister was pretty rough. It's not as bad as that.
No, you're right. This isn't my worst day either.
Yeah, exactly. You did fine, Kyle. And hey, what's the worst they're gonna do? Like, put you on the field with us for like a couple times, like a couple missions, and then they shove you back out on investigation when they realize they don't have a actual investigator to do their work for them?
Pretty here. I don't like that you covered for her or yourself in this situation, though.
I did as much as I could.
What do you mean as much as you could? You could have told me, yeah, we made a bad call and went in, guns blazing, while there were still hostages.
You see the LED is just kind of on, but it's not really doing anything else.
Well, next time, I will be more thorough.
Yeah. Well, Celine's front of the line, and you're right behind her right now. And I'm gonna tell the third guy breaching the bank to count to 10 before he follows you in. Understood? Don't lie on your reports. Don't lie to me to my face. Do your job right. Don't go guns blazing into a situation where civilians can be saved. There are 3 bad things in this line of work. You dying, a corporation getting robbed, because then we will have to deal with the repercussions, and civilians dying. 3 things I don't want to have happen. Please do not let them repeat. Thank you. Caller,
Yes, ma'am.
you're getting a citation.
I ask what for?
You participated with the team that breached whose actions ultimately led to the death of a civilian, so... Take charge, tell them not to breach a bank. I know you may be a little more mature or level-headed than some of these, or maybe even a little more active, or at the very least, I would pray to God you hope to get in less trouble than these two. So, if two people are talking about breaching a bank while there are active hostages, tell them not to breach the bank.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Both of you are writing your own reports.
Hey.
Unless you want to get another write-up from
You have
her
exactly
for not
like
writing your own shit.
an eighth of a
Hold on.
half-filled
You owe me
coffee
the
cup
beer.
of oil kind of poured before. And you jostling around, you realize has filled it slightly more. Whoever was in there kind of coming out of the tube. But you have a little. Maybe that's enough to maybe appease the lieutenant. But that's a risky game. You take the dreaded walk with the slightly filled coffee cup to the lieutenant.
Oh dear. I should ask for less of those from now on.
Stay calm, and I'm gonna tell you to just go pour that out, put the cup in the sink. I want you to know it took every ounce of restraint that I have in my body right now, and it's only because you completed your mission successfully and you were the only ones to do it today
Oh my
that I did not
God.
pour that coffee onto the floor and throw the cup at you. So please take that
Yes,
reward and
ma'am.
get out of here. I should have thrown it at you. Don't smile like that.
My feelings. Okay.
It would have probably
I
looked
want you to
pretty
take
good
this
brown.
job seriously.
I am taking it seriously.
Take it more serious, because it's not cutting it right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. That's all I want. Too difficult?
No, ma'am.
Do you respond better to positive reinforcement? What if I tell you, if you do a good job and you don't kill civilians, I'll let you wear whatever you want in the office next week?
Ooh. That sounds
That's your
good.
rewards from now on. You can't do it next week because
Sure.
you got a civilian killed this week, but every week you don't get somebody fucked up and you don't let a corporation's assets get damaged and you don't let a fellow officer die in the field, I'll let you wear home clothes, civilian clothes in the office.
Cool. I can come into work
Great.
in my bikini each
No.
day. Well, you said my home clothes. That's like my
Casual
home
wear.
clothes.
You don't wear a bikini
I do.
at home.
I do at home.
Surely not.
You don't know my life.
Sure.
Some of us don't live in luxury, so we have to put get a picture of the beach and then sit in a little chair and then pretend that we're there. You know?
That's so sad.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
I
lot
know.
of luxury.
It
You're,
is. It's
you're
as good as it
making me
gets.
sad by telling me about this.
Yeah.
Poor man's luxury.
I don't like
Maybe
that.
you should be nicer to me.
No. Maybe you should perform better on the job. And then we'll be great friends.
I think I performed adequately. I think it's we can agree to
Got a civilian
disagree.
killed.
Did I get a civilian killed, or did he get
Did you
himself?
make the call to breach the bank?
Well, I mean, let's look at the positives instead of the negatives. You know?
Okay. What are the positives? Did
Okay.
you capture anybody alive to find out if they're related to anything?
Yeah, we got a couple, I think, alive.
Couple.
Yeah.
Because the report says one, and he's a mess.
Yeah. No, it was one.
Yeah. Did you avoid
All of the-
damaging corporate property? Because
seems
I
I don't think I
gunfight
damaged.
went on.
That could happen before we even arrived, you know? Where's your proof? CCTV cameras, you know? Any of that?
They do have CCT cameras in the
Hey!
bank.
Well, maybe you can learn a little bit of information from that, thanks to us securing the bank.
If you don't tell me, and I have to find out by reviewing the CCTV, I will write you another citation.
Okay, well I'll talk to what's his fuck about adding that to the we'll get
Report.
that downloaded.
Okay, great.
Yeah. But I mean, all the civilians that were also hostages lived. Again, only one died, which I mean, yes, that sucks,
bad.
but statistically, that's better than it being 3 civilians dying. And you know, it's just, I'm just
How many
saying.
civilians were there? Because statistically,
I think there was
if you start
6
going crazy with
or
guns,
7.
the usual response is that they execute all the hostages and then start a gunfight with you. So you're very lucky that did not happen.
Or were just that tactically intimidating that they didn't shoot him.
I don't believe that.
Well, I mean,
If you were that tactically intimidating, I'm sorry, but you would not be here.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I pointed my gun at somebody from this far, and they were like, they're having none of it, and shot me in the chest. So I guess you're right about that.
Yeah.
The smell hits your nose, Lieutenant. Coffee.
Oh god.
Yes.
Dude, hey, can you fuck off? Because she's gonna throw coffee at me if you fuck this up, okay?
By the way,
Alright,
Pinky,
you me.
you're writing your own
What?
report. Have fun with
I
that.
went out and got you
What do you
some coffee.
mean?
There's a coffee shop nearby on a sale.
Oh,
Thank God.
I saved your ass.
You will
What
write
is
an
it again?
individual report.
Caramel?
There are individual reports from
Tell
all
that to
3
her,
of
then.
you.
Oh my god, we did a fucking rock, paper, scissors battle for who would write the report. Come on, man. And I did. I won. First.
Then why are you
I
doing the
can't-
reports?
I'm not. He should be doing it.
Why did he tell you that you're doing it?
I don't know. Dude, you lost! And you made a deal with James!
I was before the citation.
Oh, fuck me, man.
That's fair.
Sucks. I'm gonna go ask James to do it.
It was a.
It should be done
what
from
was
you.
it? Caramel mojito?
Caramel
Ma-
macchiato,
I don't know.
Oh my god, you
coffee.
took off your mask.
Mojito.
I don't know coffee, motherfuckers. I've never drank it.
This guy
What
can
are you
fucking
guys-
yap about
Who are you guys
everything in the
talking
earth but coffee.
To me, he handed me a caramel
I've never
macchiato.
had a coffee before. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
this guy could go on about making me a forensic case that kicks my ass, but he can't make a mahijado.
Yeah, fine.
Is alcoholic.
You good, Lieutenant? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm tying my shoe.
Oh.
Yeah. You taking a
The
shit on the
alcohol is
floor.
hitting quicker than I thought.
That is not what I am doing, and you know it.
Okay.
You're making me mad, Celine.
Kyle.
Yes.
Hey, after that dinner date of ours, I need some help writing a report. Would you mind?
I guess he's getting.
Can you make me look
Big
better?
boy.
You're good with
Big boy,
words.
come on, you're the best. Come on. Don't give in. Don't give in.
No.
He's getting pegged.
What?
Relax.
He deserves another citation for that.
Probably should.
Listen, I
Yes,
won't write it
Kyle.
up for you, but I can help you if
Kyle.
you need help with it.
Kyle. I'll just use ChatGPT, it's fine.
Do not.
That went so well when he did it.
True. You saw how his
You know
outsourcing
what,
went.
Celine? You know what? I'll help you. I'll make it like one of those at Mad Libs. All right? If you've ever done those, you just fill in the blanks of whatever.
Use your language.
Like a serial
whatever
boss?
the actual
Sexual
words.
harassment in the office.
Yeah, asshole.
Next time it's a citation.
Yeah.
Tell that to her.
I'm not
No
a
sexual
sex-
harassment in the office.
What the fuck? You just listen to this guy?
It's a good warning regardless.
Yeah, Kyle. Listen to that. Stop flirting with me every 5 minutes.
Wrong.
Why are you Lego manning right now?
Sorry, I just, I.
I have seen that TikTok dance. That's a good trend. I do like that one. I wish I could take away citations because it would be really funny if every time you made me laugh, it was just -1 citation.
Fuck, man.
But
Oh
if
my
you
God,
make me
Lord.
mad, then it's +1 citation.
Fuck, man.
Lieutenant, while I have you here, I'm just letting you know that me and Officer
Real.
Yeah,
Yes.
Officer Real. There'll be differences in our reports as to the fact that he got one part of the story, I got the other.
That's fine.
Yeah, just in case if there's
No,
confusion.
that's normal. I don't expect every report to be exactly the same. I just expect the story to add up, you know?
Good to know.
At least we got one thing from today. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we got
did.
a
Well,
hot
we
lady man
have
at
our
the station who just kind of
language.
like eye candy. Which be nice.
Don't.
That's why I told you that.
Not
That's
nice.
why I told you to
That's
tell her.
objectification.
We're way
That is
over the
sexual
sexual
harassment in the
harassment
office.
thing.
You can't.
I'm just being.
You can't call someone eye candy in the office. That is sexual harassment.
Okay, well, do you feel sexually harassed right now, ma'am?
Just because they don't feel it doesn't mean it's not what's happening. What's your last name again? Sorry. It'll take me a few times to get it down.
Kingston.
Kingston. Be nice to Miss Kingston. She's our
You be
newest
nice to Miss
officer,
Kingston.
so
I am.
I think I've been nothing but lovely to Miss Kingston.
I appreciate that greatly, Lieutenant.
Anytime.
Kiss ass.
You won't be saying kiss ass when the reason you're getting injected with morphine next week is because we could afford it thanks to her family.
Yay, morphine addictions.
That is not a good thing
What?
to cheer for.
Yeah, don't cheer for morphine addiction. I'm going to my office. I'm done for the day. I'm
Bye.
clocking out. I'm filling out reports.
Have a great night,
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
Thank you.
All I'm saying is I saved your ass. Oh. I saved your ass with that coffee, I hope you know. I risked my life.
You didn't save shit. I got a citation today for doing my job.
Yeah, but
That
so
is
did everybody
inaccurate.
else. I feel like that's a win. Plus, aren't you collecting
Huh?
those?
What do you
Isn't that-
know about what I did today?
Aren't you like
Yeah,
a
I heard you get
citation
like
catcher or
5
something?
citations
I was
within
present
like a
during the
week.
citation.
Okay, well I got a citation for doing my job.
Your job is not to kill
How
civilians.
are they
Messing up
okay with
doing
so
your
many
job, By
citations?
the way, for messing up doing your job. I'm going home until I get another pager. Good night.
Sounds like a great idea.
Well, I gotta stay late and do reports.
That's why I've been doing my report this entire
Good for
time.
you.
Good luck.
And
I'm
Like,
pretty sure
not
they
gonna
should
help
off
a
the
lights
teammate
at,
that, you know, you
say,
failed
2
with?
maybe, just to conserve power.
I'm gonna stuff you in a locker.
Bills at that point.
What? Hmm?
You should not
Nothing.
do that.
Should we go make some
Stuff 'em
food?
in a locker?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to stay so I can write a report about how I failed, so.
Cool, we can fail together.
I don't think that's what we want to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. All right, you want to go supermarket first? Get the shit out of the way.
Okay.
You just like point at what we need, and I'll just like
Sure.
shove it in a basket or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can maybe we can rob the place.
Do
What?
not.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm kidding. Nothing.
Okay.
That's going to
Thank
be
you.
the official end of the session. You guys are free to stay and do a little light RP until you guys are ready to head off. But I myself will be out of character and just hanging out in Spawn Box for a few minutes and then going. So thanks for coming. I hope you guys
Oh,
had
no way.
fun.
She can't hear me, so I'm gonna laugh at her.
I do not believe she treats you very well. I am sorry for that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Okay.
front of the PD station. It will be just the monitor on the ground, shattered.
Tell me what we need, Kyle, so I can write it down.